Ah, iba a decir qué le pasa a los brazos a este tío.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch. You want a punch? We've got your punch right here.
Vamos a ver. Gladys, ya lo tienes todo, creo.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
O sea, al final...
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else?
No.
Anytime.
Ya me has hableado lo
You know where to
suficiente.
find me.
Ya me has hableado lo suficiente. Creo. Vuelve la pionera con Gladys.
Great law, is it? What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom? That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei. The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. They've always got one scheme or another running, looking for ways to bring us to heel. Like this heat business. Shameful. But it won't work. No, ma'am. Groundbreaker's free till the day she dies, law willing. Go right ahead, sweetheart. Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence. Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess. Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all. Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
En principio eso es todo. Gracias. Pero Camin, bienvenido. Aquí hay algo que no termina de encajar.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea. What's that? Speak up now. Are you positive? Honest to goodness. Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Ahora sí. No, esto aquí no puedo abrirlo. A ver qué me cuenta esta.
Hey boss, if you need a tour guide, I've seen all 12 episodes of Terror on
No, por
Monarch.
aquí no.
Kind of an expert.
I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet. Well, I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
Nadie me ha visto, ¿no? No, nadie me ha visto. Fantástico.
I know she's in there, Mfuru.
C&D worst. It's not the worst unless it's worst.
Oh, neat! They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Wonder if they got some type of secret handshake.
Pero la bajar acá está donde está.
C&D Force Pockets can be microwaved in 2.5 seconds. Force Pockets. C&D, I can't believe it's not forced.
Still betting on the tossball series? I know you were trying to stop.
Aquí no hay ninguna puerta. Como no está arriba en el despacho o algo así. Buenas, hermano. Nada, el Spectrum de este juego está por 11 minutos pelados. Felicidades. Felicidades para los 11 minutos. Pero yo me imagino que con el paso del tiempo habrá maneras más rápidas todavía, más absurdas y gilipollas de quemar 60 euros. Pero cada uno juega los juegos como le da la real gana. Coño, tengo que forzarlo, tú. Este tío se pondrá nervioso, ¿no? Si lo fuerzo.
What do you think you're doing?
Nada. Hala, siéntate. A ver, Pavarotti.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come. Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Does this make us Sublight agents now?
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested? First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one had time to pack. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage. but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you. When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas. It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nuclein in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
O sea que básicamente vamos a buscar un gas con el que traficar. Vale. Muy bien.
Now get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood? You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Yeah, see? We'll be fine.
Muy bien. Parece que vamos a cambiar de mundo. Ya era hora, por otra parte. Oh. Buenas, Mastel, bienvenido.
Felix Millstone, Sublight Agent. I like the sound of that.
¿Qué juego es que nunca lo había escuchado o visto? Pues tienes la ficha en la pantalla de Twitch. La ficha tienes el nombre y a partir de ahí el resto es historia.
CNP near maple syrup. It's near this.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear?
Rizzo's purple berry punch. Wildflower candy shell around the
Vamos a coger la navecilla de marras. Coño, por aquí no. Ahora. Bueno, a ver si encontramos... Bueno, a ver si encontramos acá, sí. Lo más probable es que nos encontremos con problemas. Monarca. Vamos a Cascadia, ¿verdad? Ah, no, Bahía Estelar. Vale, pues vamos a Bahía Estelar. A ver qué se cuece.
From Dr. Wells. He'd like to congratulate you on finding a route to Monarch.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch. No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps? You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound. Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Captain, an unusual wavelength is coming through Monarch's aether wave frequencies.
The eternal is in us all. The OSI would have you believe that your place in society, indeed in the universe, is preordained. A man who works in the mines of Hephaestus, coating his lungs in mercury dust for naught but a few bits a night. This fate is set in stone? When he dies young, coughing up black blood, his part in the grand plan? No, I say. Greatness is in everyone. Not just those so fortunate as to have been born into prosperity.
That was unexpected and odd.
¿Qué es esto?
Subtextual ordering. I believe it was a type of sermon, Captain.
Sí, algo pseudo religioso.
In origin.
Algo pseudo religioso, para ser exactos. Qué pesado. Joder, pero ¿por qué me están penalizando tanto, tío? Estoy penalizado por todas partes. Qué barbaridad, tío. Vamos a ver qué nos encontramos aquí. Bueno. Esto tiene dueño.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
Me tienes que registrar. ¿Lo que dices, tío?
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. Wish more folk could say that. Gets awful quiet guarding a landing pad that never gets used. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-world traffic, us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records. Aw, don't be like that. I never get to do this part. Please. Business? Well, Mr. Sanjar is gonna like the sound of that. Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, Maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor? I got this Rizzo's Rangers tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in? I couldn't really say, I'm just a fan of the game. But the fancy collector types say the more people see these things, the less value. Thanks a bunch! Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Muy bien. Cansino. Tiene que dar mala hostia un poquito, Buenas, Glob, bienvenido. Esta es.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away.
Joder, vaya personaje.
So I can't tell the... Don't interrupt, it's rude. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you? Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you? Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head. Oh, you want information for nothing? Very well. I am no match for your your yammering. Here's how to get to Devil's Peak. Go south, along the road, not the river. Look for the mountain with devil horns. Watch out for raps, and mana swarms, and marauders, sulfur pits, and... You know it'd really be safer if I went with you. You want to reconsider sobering me up?
Joder, qué pesa,
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
Cafeína, esteroides o algo así, joder, como si fuese lo mismo, macho.
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Muy bien. A ver.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here.
¿Qué tendré que hacer? Comprarlas o robarlas o... Bueno, no, comprarlas no creo que pueda. Me las habla de todo, la Gladys esa de los...
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brax missing, she's working doubles and needs a little edge.
Very well, dearie. But you stop by.
Señora.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those,
¿Cómo que culito respingón?
What can Auntie Abigail do for you? And what a helpful young lady you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits. Who's your lucky friend, dearie?
Si le digo para que es para Nioka, que es una sospechosa habitual, me dirá que no. Puedo intentar mentirle y decirle que es para mí.
I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra? Aren't you a naughty girl?
Claro que soy
There
listilla.
are no discounts here.
Tengo culo
But
respingón.
Auntie knows what to do with mischievous young ladies like you. Oh, I'd have to talk to Mr. Nandi about you, of course. Anyway, is there anyone else needing a pickup from Auntie Abigail? Aren't you a saucy thing? I may not be a fresh young thing anymore, but with age comes experience, dearie. Much as I'd love to, my rheumatism is especially fierce at the moment, and I'm all out of my medicine. But I'd hate to send you away empty-handed.
Joder, macho.
You were here
Todo, es que todo,
caffeinoid, weren't you? Who's it for?
todas las conversaciones, por muchas vueltas que le dé, siempre va a parar a los mismos sitios.
Now, there's no keeping secrets from Auntie Abigail. I'll tease it out of you one way or another. Also, I really do have to enter someone's name for the allotment. After all, I have to keep track of where our little pills wander off to. Now, dearie, it is my job after all.
Creo que Hollow Reach estará para la Game Pass de PC en la Store, ¿no? Que es para diciembre. Sale el 3, así que sí. No. Sí, sale el 3, así que sí, estará en el Game Pass. Pero a mí me sigue dando fallo. Sigue... Para precargarlo, que en principio ya se puede precargar, pero no. Nos mintieron, no se puede precargar. Porque el fallo nos está dando a todos igual.
Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry. I'm afraid not. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them. Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room. For all the times Dr. Williams missed... The one upstairs, where we store our medicines. In the town graveyard, I'm afraid.
Joder.
Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance combinations.
Yo lo he intentado precargar esta mañana para PC y me estaba dando fallo. Al igual que el paquete con todos los Halo remasterizados. Puedes cogerlos todos remasterizados o coger solo el Reach. Y no puedo precargar ni el uno ni el otro. A pesar de que en principio hace 2 semanas que ya se puede, pero bueno. La flor de la sabiduría.
It's a philosophist symbol of some kind, dearie. Never you mind. The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties.
Muy bien.
You're gonna go tussle with some raptidons? Because I've been practicing my dropkick.
Do be Be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen. Chin up, dearie. If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid.
A ver. Vamos al cementerio.
Wrapped mask and tainted eyes, right here.
Please, will someone help me? My boy's in trouble.
¿Qué pasa?
Oh, thank you for stopping.
Cara
Everyone
pasa.
acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. Don't you tell me to calm down. I promised my boy I'd protect him for always. But how can I keep him safe if he's run away? He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this. Please, can't we help?
Please, won't you go? Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
No parece muy amigos de la religión, ¿no? Pero bueno. Lo normal, vaya. Vaya paisaje, amigo.
Ooh. Smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload Soul 2 shipments to CANAL.
We gotta go exploring. I want to see some savages.
Buenas, Odecar, bienvenido. Se ha bugueado. Aquí veo una pequeña carnicería, me parece. Bueno, dentro de lo normal, de hecho.
for doing this. Nobody messes with you, boss.
Vaya, hombre. Ya estoy con sobrepeso otra vez. Me parece que todo lo que son... todas las cosas que son vitaminizadores y cosas así, me parece que lo voy a vender todo. Primero porque ocupan un espacio y un peso específico demasiado grande, y segundo porque tampoco le estoy sacando partido, pero que macho, es que se convierte en un lastre todo esto. Es que lo voy a romper todo, es que... $154. Vale, no afecta al peso las piezas, pero esto tiene que afectar por narices. Que si no, no me lo explico. ¿Cómo puede pesar tanto todo? Un kilo menos. Me lo voy a sacar todo de encima la que encuentro en la máquina. Porque, macho, es que estoy arrastrando lastres, básicamente. Y todo esto... La semana pasada ya vendí la mitad. Pero... Modificadores de armas... De esto no puedo vender nada. Porque estos son piezas de reparación. Estos son cosas de misiones. Y esto es basura. Claro, es que la basura te da dinero. Y ahora de dinero estoy yo totalmente pajarito. Tenía 12.000 y ya tengo 2, y ahora tengo 2.000. Vale, yo vengo de ahí. No, yo no vengo de ahí, yo vengo de ahí. Vale. ¿De dónde vengo? Aquí está la iglesia está cachonda. Munición tampoco la puedo dejar a libre albedrío, porque no sé lo que voy a necesitar más adelante.
Feels like little bits outside of Edgewater. Used up, unneeded, left to settle into ruin.
Exploring some ruins, killing some monsters. All we're missing is theme music.
Here we go!
Oh, that's the last of him!
Que claro, que por otra parte sí ya me han soplado 10.000 créditos, porque si no, no había manera de avanzar. No sé qué es lo que me van a pedir más adelante, así que todo lo que pueda vender es importante. No sé. Residencia de los Mater.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
Gracias.
We're armed to the teeth? What's he gonna do? Kill us with generosity?
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable. Excellent. You've arrived at just the right time. My wife is putting the finishing touches on dinner. Please, make yourself at home until it's ready.
I think I just lost my appetite.
Un poquito extraños estos, no sé por qué. Hay faltas de ortografía, mayúsculas donde no debería haberlas. No sé, igual tiene algún sentido. Esto normalmente está en los consultorios médicos, esta mano.
Hey, what are you doing in my room? Liar!
Joder.
You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you?
¿Qué son los caramelos
Space, choice
cohete?
pills that cure all your ills. Space, choice pills that cure all your ills.
Pastillas ganga espacial, ha dicho. ¿Pero me deja salir o no me deja salir? Oh. Pastillas ganga espacial. Pues aquí no tienes pastillas de gangue espacial, tío. No tienes nada, de hecho.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have nightmares about this.
I'm gonna be sick.
Me parece que este chavalín ya sé quién es. Pues no es un chavalín, parece. Que seguís haciendo lo mismo que yo, ¿eh? Vosotros. Esto te lleva afuera, pero me imagino que te lleva a un balcón. Buenas, Draco, bienvenido. Una forma bastante absurda de quemar las cerraduras magnéticas, pero bueno.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
No me caes bien, tío.
How very rude.
Time to teach you some manners.
Enseñadme, modelos, enseñadme.
No good, boss. Try another weapon.
others do you suppose they killed?
Crossing somebody off never felt so damn good.
Ahora sí que voy a pegar una limpieza aquí de cojones. Aquí no había nada. Ah, y me sigue marcando como que es un robo, si no hay nadie aquí. Están todos muertos. Como si me afectase el karma ya, que vaya robando una casa de un tío que ha intentado matarme. Su familia también. Bueno. En la casa de Mater. Cápsula de concentritol. Anfetaminas. Qué raro, esto no me marca como. Bueno, nada. Tenemos que ver al muertito. ¡Qué hospitalarios en este sitio, amigos! ¿Aquí es de dónde vengo? Sí.
Oh, that's the last of him.
Las lápidas están iluminadas. ¡Qué listos! Ellos no se tiran. Cuando me tiro yo, ellos ya se han tirado. Ah, vale. Flaqueaza de acrofobia. Perfecto. Es que no tengo... No tengo requisitos. No estoy en categoría 3 todavía, me parece. Claro, es que no puedo, no tengo categoría 3. No me puedo poner más carga todavía. Bueno, carga otra cosa, ya me lo miraré después con calma, cuando ya tenga los requisitos.
Always wanted to visit Stellar Bay. Take a sights, the sounds. Wait, what's that smell?
You reckon the smell ever goes away? Maybe the wind off the sea helps.
Porque me imagino que la zona de las medicinas tiene que estar muy bien custodiada.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir.
No. Anda, mira. Puesto de trabajo, un punto de reparación y demás.
Help! Someone's been killed!
Tía, pero ¿por qué lo dejan aquí tirado en la calle todo esto? Para que lo coja cualquiera digan que es un robo. A ver. Ahora ya me da un poquito igual que me pillen, total. Vale. Vamos a buscar la pajarraca.
Oh, it does work. I brought some musk from
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above? More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
Vaya pelotazo llevas, compañera.
Great. Where to? Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
A real big game hunter. You gotta give me some pointers.
Venga, vete, Félix. Pesado.
So you
Eres
keep
pesado.
Safe, huh? That's real honorable work, Miss Nilka.
Oh, no. Monarch ain't safe. What's up?